Hello and welcome back to Neon 10 Productions for the second video of Reaction Monday, which will be a kill count of by Dead Meat of the movie Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. I don't know this franchise unless it's connected to Slumber Party Massacre. Which I'm not sure of. Maybe James will confirm or whatever. Will confirm my my thoughts. Whatever. Okay. So let's watch some kill count. Probably more funny movie than the last one, which was the Wolfman reaction. Not that the movie is not funny, but it was more cool reaction than, and it seems like it would be kind of a B movie, but yeah, whatever. Let's start.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm Zoran. I thought James said no more kill counts Kavoyich, and I've returned from my TARDIS to cover a movie I've been bugging James to do for years. Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, released in 2015. Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 is the insane brainchild of the comedy group 5 Second Films, who for 5 years released a new 5-second film every weekday on their YouTube.
I didn't know they would bring him back. I'm kind of happy. That's kind of cool.
Channel.
What we've done is unheard of. We've never missed a day, ever.
The culmination of their work came in a kickstarted feature film based on one of the 5SFs. Oh, 5SF is what we in the business call them.
Ah, did somebody say business?
Get out of here! It's my turn. The original Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 was only 5 seconds long.
Is that a girl? What's a girl doing here?
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
And they followed that up with a longer trailer,
Featuring more exposed man tits than you can count.
before finally expanding it to feature length. Now, full disclosure, I have the honor of actually being a part of the 5 Second Films crew. I got in after I emailed the group when I moved to LA, and writer-director Michael Rousselet got me drunk on scotch and abandoned me in a bar. In fact, here's the first 5SF I was ever in.
You want to join the Mile High Club?
Yeah, no.
Why does it remind me of SNL? I don't know why. Maybe it's the short clips? I don't know.
My parents were so proud. Now, I joined 5SF after they made Dude Bro, which is just really sad for me because this movie is an absolute labor of love. And it had to be with its mere $500,000 budget. It was written by the entire 5SF team, who also acted in it. Directing fell upon the unholy trinity of Michael Rousselet, Tom Jacobson, and John Salmon, with Salmon as cinematographer as well. They shot everything on a Red Epic, but then downgraded the footage, running it through an actual VCR to give it that authentic 80s VHS feel.
Sacrilegious.
Now, the Blu-ray has the option to watch the film with unaltered footage, but James said to use the version it was meant to be experienced in. Even though his kill count for The Mist used the less superior color version.
That was 5 years ago!
Yeah, well, it still sucks! Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 is a parody of 80s slashers like Slumber Party Massacre, but with a role reversal that showcases shirtless men instead of ladies. Well, actually, there are also shirtless ladies. And before you completionists quit this video, you didn't miss Dude Bro Party Massacre 1 or 2. Those movies never existed in real life, but there would be plot summaries used in an epic recap opening sequence. The movie's main dude bro is Brent Chirino, who pledges the Delta Bi fraternity to investigate the death of his twin brother Brock. What follows is glorious insanity as the bros strip, drink, and die at the hands of the aptly named Motherface. Will the dude bros give us more than 5 seconds of a massacre? Let's find out and get to the kills.
Motherface, huh? What a villain name. Okay.
The movie begins with a pain in my eye! Oh, it's redder than Jessica Rabbit's dress. It also shows scrolling text telling us that this is the last known copy of Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. All original copies were destroyed by order of Ronald Reagan. Thankfully, a Minnesotan teenager recorded the last known broadcast, thus the VHS look and the occasional home movie from Sinister.
What you doing, buddy?
Kinda happy I wasn't watching it full screen though. I would have been blinded by that red screen.
You mowing the lawn?
And that's actually one of the directors, John Salmon, talking to a younger version of himself. Cute! We open on some slow-mo dudes and bros partying. But where is the
Massacre!
Hey, don't poach my lines! Brock Chirino doesn't know what to do with his tossed salad and scrambled eggs, so he talks to a non-radio psychiatrist about the first 2 Dude Bro Party massacres.
It's just so painful. Okay, I'll try.
This gives us a recap of the first massacre, focusing on a sorority house mother who was burned alive. Turns out the local frat caused the fire during a panty raid gone wrong, so she starts killing them out of revenge. First up, Road Doggy, who's killed in an homage to the original trailer. And there's nothing far out here, as he's frisbee saw-jawed in the first of so many practical effects. Road Doggy was played by my friend Eric Sandoval, who I once worked with on a show for Cyanide and Happiness. It was called The Blubbers, and I got to play Jeff Goldblum.
How delightfully absurd.
Too bad it's on the now dead Go 90 and no one will ever see it. C-Trunk gives her boyfriend Cindy a bro job. That ends Jason Lives style. Cindy is played by Skylar Rousselet, the man who filmed Social Media Ask Us 2.
Wait, we're filming? We're supposed to hit record?
Deaths in Social Media Ask Us 2 do not count in this kill count. The film's first of many cameos is the late Larry King, playing Coach Hansy, who gets a spear through the stomach. King was thrilled to be killed on camera.
I've been in 23 movies. I always play myself, but I've never been killed.
But not so thrilled to interview the
He was killed in Gravity Falls, but it was just his voice though, not himself.
5SF crew.
Why 5 seconds?
A few more bros are killed in turn. A non-sponsored manscaping bro has a deathgasm that isn't blocked by the director, while another gets a rapier through the mouth. And this dude is decapitated in a snow attic. All the while, this guy Scooter tries to solve a Lamentkin Rubik's Cube, only to have his head explode. This standout effect was shot practically with a horrifying dummy head that just would not stay on the body. But hey, they still got the shot. Whoa! Woo! The death of Scooter rallies bros Brock and Samsey to double Ash Williams' Motherface to death. And that puts an end to the first never filmed film. Unfortunately, Mother had a daughter. Dude Bro 2 picks up a year later with everyone partying like a humanized bender. When a long-haired bro goes a little too hard, Motherface is there to hold his hair back and slit his vomit and blood-filled throat. Ah, it's so gross. Yeah, I blame writer Joey Scoma for this vomit-inducing vomit kill.
Whenever I got an opportunity to write a scene, I wrote someone in it throwing up. I just love vomit.
A streaking contest brings us Jimmy Galoshes and some naked ladies. One of them adult film star Ella Darling. Unfortunately, the impromptu production of Hair ends when they're all electrocuted and die in 50s pinup poses. Jimmy's namesake footwear keeps him alive until he just has to touch a dead boob. Getting this necromantic, Ariel electrocuted. Cue another murder spree, which includes Little Spoon being murdered by a little monster, the Birdstone twins getting zapped by Dave & Buster's high prices, and concert pianist Chaz Noodleman losing his hands and killing his girlfriend when they decrescendo off the road. And this shot was actually done super old school, with a rear projection technique that they filmed in the 5SF house backyard.
Isn't that amazing? That looks ridiculous.
We get a brief respite from kills when we learn that this nose horse jockey is doing fine.
Randall went on to have 3 kids. He seems happy. I'm actually grabbing lunch with him tomorrow.
But then it's back to killing when Dude Bro writer VFX artist Tim Ciancio is killed by irony, and Dolphman, aka director Tom Jacobson, is killed with a juicer that works much better than the ones Rand Peltzer made. The final confrontation between Motherface and Brock and this probably very cold lady
Gremlins reference
ends with Motherface II getting 2nd degree burned to death. Or maybe it's 4th degree? I don't know how burns work, unless they're in the comments of my kill counts. Those work very well. Back in the present, we learn that Brock has a twin brother named Brent, and also that this was definitely a second take for the therapist writing that down. The therapist then puts on her mother mask to make Freud proud, and the session is cut short when she slits Brock's throat, revealing he was filled with a title card. Ooh, very Thing-like. We come back to the Simpsons opening, where Brock's twin brother Brent Brent skateboards his way through town and over
Looks
a
like
cameo from Freaks and Geeks star John Francis Daly. Brent has some visions of his dead brother, but before he can salute his short intestines, he runs into Nedry Headcheese, played by director, cinematographer, and my favorite type of sushi, John Salmon. Brent's here to learn who murdered his twin brother, and the best place to do that is at the old frat Delta Pi Theta. And if you need to know if they have the room for new pledges, you can ask this guy.
I'm Derek. I'm the friendliest guy you'll meet here.
Shut the fuck up, Derek.
Derek is played by Greg Sestero, star of cult classic The Room. Writer-director Michael Russo was
knew that
instrumental
face.
in helping that movie reach a larger audience, and then rewarded himself by sneaking his way into a cameo in The Disaster Artist. The midnight morning movie then cuts to a commercial for a film I'd pay anything to see, Pizza Goblins. Hey, Cheddar Goblins stole their bit. Well, at least Pizza Goblin stars Robert and D'Artagnan Sloan from Sinister 2, who also showed up in Social Mediasicus 2. Dude Bros commercial interludes are basically 5-second films that pop up regularly throughout the movie. They parody such things as 80s snack foods, psychics with scientifically sexy names, and we even get a kill when this idiot drives off into some stock footage. Inside Delta Pi, we're introduced to the Dude Bro partiers. There's Spike, a beer chugger with poor bladder control. Ah, that's reason 501 not to wear pants. He's played by Michael Russo, director and survivor of a 17-hour Puppet Master marathon I once did with him. Oh, God help you, James, if you cover the Axis trilogy. Sizzler, a video game high school graduate, who's now a pledge that probably won't be getting in since
Would be cool if he ever do it, but I don't know if he will.
he's a vegetarian.
What?
ZQ, the film major with sideburns like an 8-year-old Zoran. You got a picture of that, Mom?
No, I couldn't find that picture anywhere. And I'm pretty sure the Tremors took it.
Damn it, Mom! They're called graboids! There's Todd and his girlfriend Samantha, who desperately wants to be a Delta Pi, but can't because she's a girl. And Samsy, the co-survivor of the previous Dude Bro massacres. They might have affected him a bit.
I made them just like you like them, Samsy. Over hard.
He's played by Ben Geely, who actually supervised and rolled some critter balls in the movie Critters Attack. Please email all requests to deadmeatmovies@gmail.com. Brent searches Brock's old room for clues, but only finds a medal from the future and another bro named Turbo, who doesn't think Brent can join Delta Pi. He demonstrates what it takes on Sizzler with a paddle that reveals the amazing spelling of his name. Didn't know he was French. Did you, Derek?
Entrez-vous, mon ami. C'est là où l'âme de ton frère se repose.
God damn, that's a good subtitle joke. In order to prove they're worthy of joining Delta Pi, Brent and Nedry have to help with the annual prank. And one game of Edward 40 Hands later, they're headed to the radio station to broadcast that the dean of the school eats farts. Unfortunately, Nedry's sense of direction mimics his Jurassic Park counterpart, and they head to the airport instead. The prank leads to a plane crash of Flight 180 proportions. Wait, hundreds feared dead? Ah, God, how am I gonna count?
You killed 250 people.
Well, you heard the woman from Boogie Nights. 250 people were killed because Dean Pepperstone eats farts.
I do not eat farts.
Duly noted. The dean, who's played by adult film legend Nina Hartley, berates the boys, like deans do. She lists off the previous Dude Bro pranks, which include deposing a Central American dictator and blowing up a dam in Old Parchtown, which created New Lake City, but there were some consequences.
It drowned 4,000 people.
Wait, can we actually count that?
Alright, so here's the deal. They do give us an exact number, and there is some footage of the prank, including the explosion and the sound of people screaming. So, if I'm being consistent, this feels pretty similar to the Final Destination disasters, and so I guess we have to count them.
Ho-ho! You heard the boss! 4,000 people added to this kill count. Whoo boy! The dean sentences them to doodle secret probation, and they're banished to the old sorority house by the lake to have a Dude Bro party. They leave with Sizzler dresses the dean for some reason, what the fuck? And she calls a mysterious stranger to let him know it's done. Wait, that's not a stranger, it's Patton Oswalt, playing the police chief. Oswald was a big fan of the 5SF crew.
They've given me so much entertainment for free, it was time to balance the ledger sheet, so I gave them some money, and the next thing I knew, they asked me to be in it.
And this wasn't even the first time he'd worked with them.
I am a wizard! You will all die!
Oh, he thinks he's running.
The chief and the dean want to rid the world of these meddling mens, so the chief plans to let Motherface do it. But she'll need a virgin sacrifice to have enough power to kill the Delta Bis. Oh, makes complete sense. Dean Pepperstone definitely lost that V-card, so her sacrifice at the hands of Motherface won't help. Oh, Nancy, I asked for jellied beans, not jellied deans. The chief won't count as a virgin either, thanks to the movie Young Adult. So he decides on Officer Schminkle.
I'm an immortal fuck machine!
Yes, that'll do nicely.
He calls in his competent officer, Candace Buttaker, and he asks her to guide Schminkel towards the sacrificial sorority house.
Buttaker?
To get him there, they say
Like
he needs
in
to help
RoboCop?
with Chico's orange crisis. And the dude bros are the key, since in reality, they are...
Bags of oranges.
Makes complete sense. And then Buttaker and Schminkel are told to...
Bop the dude bros on the nose and turn them back into bags of fucking oranges.
I don't think a bad story is funny.
Oh, John, that did not age well. Schminkel is played by Brian Ferenzi, co-founder of 5 Second Films. And don't worry, he has legal experience, having played the law in Video Game High School. Buttaker's actress, Maria del Carmen, was also on the same show. Oh, and is happily married to Ferenzi in real life. I'll say that Maria gives a much-needed, grounded performance in this very silly movie, yet still manages to get some laughs of her own. The Dude Bros are on a bro trip in Samantha's motorhome, not knowing it was decked out for her and Todd's 3-month anniversary. In a role reversal of the standard 80s teen movie setup, Samantha has been pressuring Todd to have sex, but he's not ready to be a dad and hates baby stuff. No wonder when he sees him chanting. Chanting dolls are never a good thing.
Hadi Dewey Dembella.
They make it to New Lake City on the waterlogged remains of Old Parchtown. There they meet Patty, owner of Patty's Paddle Boats, whose business used to be in trouble.
I was swimming in debt until you boys flooded the town and drowned my whole family, that is. Now business is booming!
Well, that's not... God damn it, why is Sizzler in a wedding dress? Patty then takes a picture of the bros with this spirit Halloween memorial to his family, but he's a bit bipolaroid.
Now let's do a goofy one! I said make it goofy!
This Harry Harbinger was originally supposed to be played by Peter Stormare, but scheduling conflicts gave the role to Donan Whalen. He's honestly one of my favorite characters, which makes it sad when Motherface takes aim at him paddling in one of his boats. Oh wait, Motherface, what if... Oh fuck! A loveless Patty does Motherface's job for her. The Delta Buys load up their boats, but since they aren't wheelchair accessible, Nedry is forced to wheel his way around the lake. Also taking the long way to the cabin are Buttaker and Schminkel, who are now driving at night for some reason. They get interrupted by a man shaking a child, so it's Schminkel to the rescue!
Here's $100 in the grapes of wrath, kid. Get out of town.
The God
Change
will
your name.
necessary.
Start a new life for yourself.
I love that line! And this random look of terror from producer Michael Peter, as Schminkel accidentally runs him over.
Oh man, why does it have to not be a person anymore?
Person or puddle, he's still going on the count. The bros find a mysterious stranger living at the sorority house, one that's been prepared for COVID since the 80s.
Relax, bros. It's me.
No, you're party rock god Andrew WK.
Who learned piano at U of M. Go Blue!
All right, get out of here, you. He also played Brian Ferenzi's bachelor party, where I got to dance on stage with him after making $137 from eating an entire red onion raw.
Your life is a cartoon.
Yes, it is. Ripstick kicks off a montage with
I
a
guess
super
you know
catchy
it.
song. And you can get all that music by Tyler Burton and Spencer Owen on this newly released vinyl. Can I have my money now?
It's cute that you think we make money.
I paid for that.
Oh, you did?
Okay. The montage continues Brent's search for multiple copies of his favorite board game.
Clues.
We also get some shirtless and all clothesless shots, which the normally hairier Alec Owen even got a full body wax for.
You know, I feel real weird.
The montage ends with Ripstick trapped on the roof and Spike suffering from borderline depressing alcoholism. Time to switch from working hard to partying hard, and to randomly bring in Britannic. Well, I love your sketch comedy, so I'll allow it.
Self-righteous fuck.
Some cut power cuts the party short, and Derek goes to fix it in the well-labeled shed. Here, he tears his clothes in a fun play on how 80s horror women constantly lose theirs. In the shed, Motherface treats him like a 3D hippie and electrocutes him in the fuse box, giving us the first of her Freddy-esque puns.
Booze before bros.
Oh, bye, Mark. The power returns and the bag-slapping...
If you wouldn't have done that joke, I would have. So, you saved me the trouble.
Dancing continues. Well, except for Brent, who isn't good at dancing like his brother. In a purposely bad split screen, Brent gets a flashback flash dance lesson, as well as some brotherly advice.
When you face a foe you're afraid you can't defeat.
Oh shit, someone died? Okay, tell me, who goes on the count, Spike?
Oh, the beer!
God damn it, Michael! ZQ and Sizzler volunteer to get more beer, but Turbo wants the pledge to wear something special.
Welcome to the beef box. Population U.
I love this movie, but I hate the beef box. They spend way too much time on getting this pledge to beef, whatever that is.
I beefed on day 5. Spike, he beefed like every hour.
Yes, but what does that mean? Oh, actually, directors.
Oh my god, I was driving a school bus!
Guys, I just brought you here so you can
Well,
tell me what beefing
rip them kids.
Oh, beefing.
I always thought it was about male insecurity.
Enough! Well, that taught me nothing. Distraught from the lack of beer, Spike runs into the woods Army of Darkness style and discovers a very smoky monolith of a keg. He then finds Toby Keith's favorite drinking device, but something's missing.
Where's the tap?
On the way of a corkscrewed Crispin Glover, Spike gets tapped out after drinking his own Bloodweiser. You got anything to add, Motherface?
It's all good.
Love that casual stroll off. Oh, that reminds me, Motherface is played by Olivia Taylor-Dudley from the Chernobyl Diaries and Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension. An over-the-top arm wrestling match is interrupted when the beer arrives. Yay! And Samantha. She's forced to stay outside with her boyfriend Todd, who's none too happy about it.
You've ruined my life!
They only had one take with that shirt, and actor Kelsey Gunn's ability not to lose her shit made this shot work perfectly. Just as Todd feared, Samantha takes his virginity, eager to create a legacy.
Put your delta by seed in me!
He does, right as Motherface puts her machete in him.
Should have pulled out.
Yeah, it may not be an effective method of birth control, but it's great for murder. Samantha enters a refractory period as we check back in with, "Aw, fuck you, beef box." Ugh, thank God this is a VHS, so I'll just fast forward through it and whoa, almost missed a kill there since ZQ is torn in half by Motherface, who then quotes Homer Simpson's jukebox favorite.
Raining men.
ZQ's death was actually filmed on a last-minute set they built in the production lodge, since it ended up snowing outside.
Hey, Mike Russo, remember when we pushed the shoot to April so that we wouldn't have to deal with any snow in Big Bear?
Yeah, you should have filmed in South Africa. Sizzler finally beefs or whatever's his way out of the box, just in time to scare Butteker and Schminkle, who crashed their B-plot into a whole new world before becoming dummies and getting thrown in the lake. And those dummies were handmade out of rope and wood and went through extensive testing. The next day, or week, or year, or whenever, because time means nothing in this movie, the Dude Bros strip and drink and bond until they see ZQ up on a zip line. Hey, he overcame his fear of heights.
We never established he was afraid of heights.
Who cares? This whole thing's a mess.
This is fucking stupid.
His severed body rains on their parade of shirtlessness before falling into the deceptively deep lake. And what follows is a beautiful sequence as it floats down to the remnants of Old Parchtown. Old Parchtown was an actual miniature built by Tom Jacobson and Michael Rousselet, and took about 60 hours and $1,000 to make. And even when they needed money, producer Michael Peter refused to cut it from the budget.
I stood up and said that I would gladly give every dollar that I was paid back into this movie so that we could pay for Old Parchtown.
ZQ's highly accurate miniature releases some bodies that, much to Britannic's dismay, don't look better coming out of the water. This ends the sexy poltergeisty pool party, and doesn't add any new bodies to the count since these were among the 4,000 that I cannot believe we counted earlier. James must be so upset right now. Samantha wakes up from her daddy issues to discover a severed gift from her Todd father. Nope, not that one. She starts a screamcathlon that intercepts with the panicked Dude Bros, resulting in an amazing clothesline stunt that actress Kelsey Gunn did herself.
That's so brutal.
They make it back to the house where Turbo says Samantha is the killer, so they hit her with some Bruce Payne. Oh! And Brent doesn't think she's the killer, so a dude feud leads to Brent revealing that he doesn't care about the frat and is only there for clues to his brother's murder. That prompts more shirt ripping until Sizzler returns with a camcorder holding vital information. Motherface is back. No, like right here, as she chucks a severed head through the window and... Wait, actually, whose head was that?
Dude, that was Flimby. You played him in the movie.
Yeah, we had to cut him out for performance reasons.
Don't you remember? Here, let's look at this clip.
Whoa!
That's Flimby. He's the bro who constantly gets head injuries.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, now I remember. And now I don't. but I will remember to add Flimby, the random severed head, to the kill count. The bros freak out and Samsy heads down to the dock, where Motherface is waiting for him with her Super Scope 666. She fires a brain control device into his skull, allowing her to control his movements, both regular and bowel. She forces him to give himself a literal tongue lashing before finishing him off with a kiss of death.
What? No tongue?
And a slow-mo push into the lake has Samsy join ZQ in Old Parchtown. Back at the sorority house, the bros are trying to get their upgraded barrier perks for zombie mode. Turbo and Brent get into a fight over Brent's lie, which gives us one of my favorite performances in the film by actor Paul Prado.
I swear I will never lie to you again. What if it's my birthday? You take me to a quiet little bistro dinner, nothing too fancy, and then you act like you forgot your keys. Then the lights go off. Who turned out the lights? Then the lights go back on. All my friends are there. And you know what it is? It's a goddamn surprise birthday party. Garçon, bring out the fucking raspberry brown butter torte that reads, Happy 23rd B-Day, Turbo. Love your lying friend, the sack of shit that he is, Brent.
God damn, give that man the Oscar. Eventually we learn that Turbo's been such a dick because of, you know, his dick.
I hate my little, hairy baby dog dick.
Sure, why not? This vulnerability fixes things between him and Brent, but their renaissance doesn't last long as Turbo goes to the basement and finds a gun. He also finds the rest of Oliver's company, who remind him of his fixation with his general penis area. General penis? Distraught, he decides to take his own life as well as the life of this adorable dog. Upstairs, Sizzler's getting hangry since someone's eaten all his veggies. Turns out it's a wascally wabbit wuppet.
What's mine is yours, rabbit friend.
And what's yours is Motherface's, including your intestines as she rips them out and feeds them to the vegetarian. She then flushes the rest down the ghoulie hole. And we now have the one instance where Motherface doesn't say a punny death line. Oh, now it's Zoran's time to shine. Ooh, how about a flush beats a straight-laced vegetarian, huh?
No, I thought we were done with Zoran puns.
Samantha and Brent search everywhere for the missing Sizzler. From the house,
Sizzler!
to earlier in the film,
Sizzler!
to Eleven's mind void, where things get a little trippy.
Hell, this...
Samantha finds Sizzler's body, getting a bite of the lepus, so it looks like it's just the two of them left.
No, there's a third.
Aw, she's preggers with Todd Seed. There's still hope for the Delta Buys too. Jesus Christ! Motherface inserts herself into political discourse when she kills Samantha and splits her down the middle like a Supreme Court vote. Or actually, there might be a little more of her on the right.
They say in space, no one can hear
was a good split effect.
But that's a fucking lie.
Especially for the budget.
The Delta Buys are back.
Permission to become a bro? Come aboard.
Oh, no girls allowed! Oh, Samantha!
And I mean all of them.
Hey guys, quick! Baby Todd's taking his first space steps.
Oh, he's got your little penis.
Yeah.
But little do they know, they're actually on the mothership.
Captain.
Will the Brostronauts and Robot Sminkle for some reason survive?
The possibility of surviving a boobsteroid field are approximately 6 in one, half dozen in the other.
Guys, how are we still alive?
Robots?
Clones? Lazy writing?
Oh, come on, this isn't even a real movie anyway.
Come on, man.
Dude Bro Party Massacre X. Bros in Space. Available on Laserdisc and HD DVD. Rated X, because that's the Roman numeral for 10.
Brent runs out of the house in a panic and finds the Britannic boys in bad shape. Ooh, shit. Anyone catch their names for the kill graphics?
Todd, no, turtleneck bro, flannel bro. Lucky guess.
Damn, if I'd been wearing my flannel, I would have been perfect for that role.
Dude, you were in the movie. You were Flimby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
After Brent looks away once, the former SNL writers are impaled, making sure that Rosenkrantz and Gildendude are dead. Motherface knocks out Brent, and when he comes to, he reveals that all of his clues have revealed her identity.
You're Ronald Reagan.
No, I'm not.
Brent then delves into a convoluted theory involving all the Delta Buys past pranks, a sex change, and a map of my dad's favorite ice cream flavor. It's all completely ridiculous, and apparently 100% correct!
I solved it!
I'm just kidding. It was all a dream. Motherface is actually the twin sister of Dude Bro 2's killer. Nepotism. Before she can murder Brent, he's rescued by an off-screen skateboard. Tony Hawk Bro Skater, is that you? No, it's Nedry. He's back from directing and filming most of the movie with a new mastery over wolves, bears, and...
This here's a motherfucking bald eagle, the most majestic creature in America, and I made him my bitch!
All right, time for this Deus Ex cinematographer to get an axe in the head and get dragged off by wolves. I mean, wolves do like salmon. Also, that totally real bear costume was used to prank the crew, who were freaked out when an actual bear was hanging around the set.
You fucker.
God damn, they had fun on that set. Well, you know, everyone except for Michael. Schminkel rescues Butteker from drowning only to be betrayed, knocked out, and tied to a septagram platform for the virgin sacrifice ritual. A hooded figure emerges from a fake forest, which was actually made of thrown away Christmas trees that the crew collected from the side of the road in January. The hooded figure is Officer Butteker, there to rescue Schminkel because, you know, she's warmed up to him. She's unable to uncuff him though, so to ruin the sacrifice, she's gonna have to rescue him from his virginity. While Schminkel is deflowered and de-cherried, Brent sings a little song to summon his brother's ghost. He uses his dirty dance lessons to knock out Motherface, then gets some more brotherly advice.
If you face a foe you're afraid you can't defeat, you gotta let your bros in.
The Force Bros, minus Samantha Christensen, are here to give Brent the power to defeat Motherface. He lets them all in, even the ghost of Schminkel's Harry Potter virginity. And it turns out Motherface won't like Brent when he's broy, because he hulks out on her ready for an epic final showdown. Or at least a showdown. And I assume all this endless dummy bludgeoning from Brotherface here ends the life of Motherface III, which sucks because she didn't even get to turn into a Niffin. Alright, time to wrap up the cop plot. The chief is pissed that Schminkel didn't sacrifice himself to fix the orange crisis, so he can't even enjoy this celebratory cake.
I ate a goddamn Niçoise salad to make room for this cocksucker, and now I can't even look at it!
And to add insult to injury, the Imperial Dark Majesty is on the line. None too pleased that the sacrifice has gone wrong. As a punishment, the chief goes rat-tat-kablooey. Rest in peace, TV's son of TV's Frank. And it's not a happy ending for Schminkel and Butteker either, because there's something he needs to know.
I'm a bag of oranges.
Kaiser Soze, she's right! This whole damn time she's been a bag of fucking oranges. That also did some fucking. Schminkel reluctantly bunny foo-foos her, turning her back into oranges, and will add her to the count since she's no longer the person she'd used to be. Chico becomes cloudy with a chance of orange rain, thus solving the orange crisis, all while Schminkel mourns the zest lover he ever had. The movie ends, but a mid-credit scene lets us know Ripstick's not ready to die, and then after an endless wall of Kickstarter backers that extended this movie's runtime by 10 minutes, we get a scene of director Michael Rousselet as a child with a surprise guest.
Sizzler!
How many motherfuckers were motherly murdered by Motherface? Let's find out and get to the numbers! Oh, that's where my flannel went.
Sizzler!
Well, since this is technically 3 movies in one, let's separate out these kills. In Dude Bro 1, 9 people died, 7 men and 2 women, giving us a pie chart bluer than the remains of old Parchtown. In Dude Bro 2, 16 people were killed, 8 men and 8 women, upping the count as, you know, good sequels do. Then finally, Dude Bro 3 killed 4,269 people, 15 men, 4 women, and 4,250 unknown Parchtowners, plain-goers, and, you know, orphans, giving us a stupid jump in numbers and a very gray pie that, you know, expired in the 80s. Oh, and there was that one guy that was killed in a commercial, giving us the only time you'll ever see a single-person pie. That gave this trilogy of a film a grand total of 4,295 kills, which I believe makes this the new kill count champion.
Yep. Technically, that is correct. Good job. Thank you for setting a new record that's going to be harder to beat than Bruno Sammartino's reign.
I have no idea what that means, but I do know that with a runtime of 100...
Wrestling's reference. Yeah, wrestling reference. Also, poor James.
3 minutes, that gave us a kill on average every 0.024 seconds. Oh man.
So fucking dumb.
Keeping things separated like a good Offspring fan, I'm gonna give 3 Golden Chainsaw Awards. The award for Dude Bro 1 goes to Scooter, since that head explosion was epic, and luckily no one got hurt on set.
I'm only concerned about the explosive going off and sending shards of teeth in our direction.
The award for Dude Bro 2 goes to Chaz Noodleman and his epic hand decapitation. Handy-capitation? Whatever. And the award for Dude Bro 3 goes to Spike. The head tap was super inventive, and the fact that he drank his own blood is just so gross. Also, as a friend of Michael's, I've wanted to kill him so many times myself. Thanks, Motherface. Dull Machete for lamest kill overall will go to the guy that drove off the cliff in the commercial, even if he is now an Emmy Award-winning writer for Last Week Tonight. And that's it. Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 came out in 2015, and is a very special movie for me since it gave me some lifelong friends in LA. Wish they were still here. Well, in any event, it feels good to be doing another kill count, and I don't know when James will need me again, but until next time, I'm a man who once pretended to be part of the crew in order to get a free Airbnb, and this has been the kill count. Look at how full this space is. This is lovely. Give him the belt.
Here you go. The kill count championship.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's perfect. I'm actually blushing.
We're gonna get our DNA all over this.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know how this is ever gonna get beat.
It's okay, James. It's okay.
You know you don't actually take that home.
I know. And I'm not married while filming this, but once it's out, I will be married.
Since we're filming this beforehand, let's make predictions about the wedding. Really sorry when the actor you hired to play the dinosaur got way too drunk and threw up on people's tables.
Yeah, but then he became a Dilophosaurus, so it was still cool. I'm just sorry that I forgot what day the wedding was.
She was not pleased.
She was not happy. She wasn't happy that I'm also wearing her shorts, too.
Shouldn't you be wearing a flannel?
So honored to be back here on the kill count. I'm looking at the monitor. Damn it!
It's fine.
And until next time,
be good people.
I'm looking at the monitor.
Oops. Okay. Okay. A great video. Kinda. Even lesser than a B movie, but seemed like a fun ride anyway. Like I said early in the video, kind of have a very long SNL sketch feel to it. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. One thing that I would say is I think I would have given the golden chainsaw to the last girl who was killed in Split in Two. I think that was slightly better. But yeah, the tap was kind of cool too. Okay. Okay. And I agree with the other one, the dull chainsaw. Was kind of boring for a city movie like that. Okay. Okay. This is the end of the video. I don't know why I sang that. Okay, anyway. If you like the video, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Your feedback's always welcome. Yeah, okay. So if you want to know a little bit about what's coming this week, this is the time for announcements. Okay, so Thursday this week I will try a third game of backyard baseball. I hope I will win because for the moment I have 1 win, 1 lose, 1 loss, whatever. Yeah. And Friday for the animation, this will again be a music video with my OC characters, and I will release one special animation on the next Monday, which would be the Halloween night. So, and this will be off and off. There will be all live things and original videos, along with the reactions and everything else. So next Monday will be a big upload day. Let's say it like that. Okay. This is about all I had to say. Okay. I will end it right there. Okay. Stay tuned for the next videos coming this week and the next week. Also, they mentioned something that kind of made me remember of something that I will say right now. Starting next month, which will be November, I will add a new playlist of animations on the channel, which will be related to two things. First, I will use Vocaloid's models for the videos, and this will be similar to the Family Guy videos, which was tracking videos for the animations, and instead of Family Guy, this will be The Simpsons. And I decided to put a twist on it, and they will be in French Canadian. Yes. Sorry for my English viewers, but I decided to put a little bit of my own localization on my videos for a few things. And don't worry too much. If you don't understand French, it's okay. Anyway, I will have thought about maybe doing subtitles for it or something like that. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. I will hand it right there. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you on the next reaction video. Bye bye.